5 seconds left to play in the first.
And LeBron and the Cavs, I think they'll have a chance to bring that long-awaited championship to the city of Cleveland. But LeBron's return was bigger than basketball. He said it was about hope and inspiring his home state. And no doubt that was accomplished in his first year.
Down low, here's Mozgov.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
It's Iguodala with the drive. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Festus Ezeli. Draymond Green comes in for James Michael McAdoo. Thompson, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. And it's Livingston in for Ian Clark. The Cavaliers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Thompson from long range. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Cavaliers on top. They're up by 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Mozgov in it. The 5. Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for Bogut. McAdoo comes in for Draymond Green. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Thompson. And Ian Clark subbed in for Sean Livingston. And the Cavaliers with possession here. The Warriors making the shot. And here we go with Barbosa heading to the hoop.
That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And really, basketball is about rhythm, and that allows your offense to flow better. Now let's see if they can build on it and keep this lead.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Festus Ezeli. Harrison Barnes comes in for McAdoo. And it's Livingston in for Ian Clark. Here is Livingston. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mozgov with the block. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. Good on the shot. 9 points for LeBron.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Well, safe to say that J.R. Smith has never been short on confidence. Clark his entire career.
Yeah, he's always been a guy who could actually play with confidence and back it up. When he's hot from the floor, he can take over games single-handedly.
Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Livingston.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad. Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
And for Smith and his confidence, last year even he said he's on pace to be one of the best shooters the game has ever seen. So obviously not lacking in belief in his ability.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Now here's LeBron. 9 points in the game so far.
J.R. Smith.
And not sure if I can agree with J.R. Smith's assessment that he'll be one of the greatest shooters of all time, but he's pretty deep into his career at this point. Maybe he's hoping for a Kyle Korver type of career after 30 years of age.
He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
On up the court. And Leandro Barbosa, the bucket on the assist by Iguodala.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Quick hands on the steal and then just bad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the...
And that does it for the first half of play. Warriors lead by 6. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
What a game for LeBron. 9 points and 4 assists as well.
And he's really put together a nice combination of points at the free throw line, but also getting the assists.
Can you say fundamentals clinic, guys?
On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. They'll get out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Clark in at the point guard position. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. Off target from outside.
You know, the Cavs had a slow start to last season compared to how everybody thought they would play. Still, it was the best start for Kevin Love in his career and would end up being the most winning team he's played on. Says something about how long he's waited for success.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Irving drives in, and it's sent back by Bogut. And it's the Warriors on the break. Iguodala's running. Feeds to Clark. Pass to Barnes. Drops in the tray. Barnes has got 9.
Maybe with that, the lid on this basket will be lifted for him.
To the paint. Here's Iguodala. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on LeBron James. And some changes here for the Warriors. Ezeli's checked in.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what, guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim. And Iguodala knows just how deadly his teammates can be from outside, and he looks for them to get their shot before getting his own. I think this situation for him in Golden State's perfect for his skill set.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. You look at the metrics for it, Clark, and Iguodala is onto something. He just knows to look for the best team shots.
Yeah, he's got a really good basketball IQ, and I think it's his selflessness that allows him to tap into that, especially at the offensive end. Rarely forces situations offensively.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Channing Frye's checked in for Mozgov. Jones comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert is checked in for LeBron. And it's Williams in for J.R. Smith. Timeout called, Cleveland. Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they're bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being, as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Frye. Love comes in for James Jones. LeBron's checked in for Shumpert. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Mo Williams. The drive by James. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. LeBron's got 11 points.
And those midseason trades for the Cavs really turned things around. Mozgov came in, J.R. Smith and Shumpert secured that 2 spot, gave this team an incredible edge defensively.
Bogut dishes to Livingston. And here's Barnes for 3. Smith with the defensive effort. And finished off by LeBron.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Yeah, and you know, they built the roster to how they played best mid-season. I mean, it was a great job, I think, by the front office to get the players that fit best into the locker room and into the team style of play.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Love the pass to Smith. That's in there. Love with the assist. And that's now 7 points for J.R. Smith. And the wide open shot from Green. Rebound by Smith. The Cavaliers trail by 5. .30 seconds left in the third quarter. Mozgov down low. Bogut on him. Love kicks to Smith. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Mozgov's shot is off.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Thompson dishes to Livingston. Back to Thompson. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Warriors ahead. They lead by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Cleveland. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. And it's Irving in at the point. It's a pick by Love. Irving drives in. He used that pick to get in close.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Pass to McAdoo. There's the dish